Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another first look video. This time we're looking at the game Clothing Store Simulator. This is from Kiki Games, and this was one of your suggestions. So one of our channel members, Simon Thornley, suggested this was a good one to have a look at. And as we do pretty much nothing but simulation games on this channel, we absolutely are going to do that. So this developer, Kiki Games, are both a publisher and developer. They have a back catalogue of simulation games over the last 3 years, including things like Monster Lab Simulator, Table Battle Simulator, and Estate Agent Simulator. I think the one big surprise is that we really haven't seen much of these developers on the channel at all. So this will be our first look. We're playing the demo. Full game came out in November 25, and the full game, you can see, has a whole range of additional stuff that the demo doesn't have, including clothing design, workers, storage system, painting system, store name and sign change, new brands and clothes, shoes, hats, and new furniture. So we're just really getting a taste of this game. As always, I have spent a little bit of time with this game already. On Steam, it had very positive reviews, and we'll get in with my thoughts on what I found, and as I played this a little while ago, as well as I'm playing it now in this first look video, as well as the thoughts from the Steam reviewers as well. So we will get into a game in a second. Let's just have a look what the game's about. It's pretty much self-explanatory. Are you ready to shape the fashion world? Make a brand deal, order products, fill the aisles, dress the mannequins, and start selling dresses, shirts, coats, pants, nightwear, underwear, shoes, and more are waiting for you. There we go. That's what this is about. Let's get into a new game. Okay, welcome. You are taking the first step on your journey from a small shop to the most important fashion centre in the city. Buy a few products, fill the aisles, and start selling. Your selling prices must be balanced. Take care of your customers, increase sales, improve your store. Don't go bankrupt. Work hard and have lots of fun. Well, that sounds a pretty decent place to start. This is our store. As you see, it is just called Clothing Store Simulator. So it's good to see that can be changed, but you can't do it in this. Obviously, we want to customize it, make it yellow, make it look horrible, but we can't do that. We're not allowed to do that unless we buy the full game. Although they've done a good job of making it look horrible with these backrooms-esque wallpaper, although the windows are quite nice. I mean, just looking at the environment, it looks all right, doesn't it? It's not great, it's not brilliant, but it's not terrible either. So I don't mind it, and I'm not sure whether there is stuff to do out in the environment. It feels like there's a shipping office right there, so maybe we can actually do sales, online sales as well, but we'll need to ship it off there, which seems a bit of a weird thing, but there we go. Anyway, there is a tutorial. It's a pretty simple tutorial, a very, very short one, and that's a lot of what we're going to talk about around this game. It is ludicrously simplified. They've basically taken a format of game which, to be fair, has been done and done to death, and they've thought about it. They've taken out the stuff that is boring, tedious, and the stuff that we don't necessarily want to be doing, like instantly cleaning everything when you get into the store, like the whole process of buying stuff at the cashier. They've made it simple, basically, and they've just simplified loads of stuff, which I've got a lot of time for. And I think that balance really does help a game like this become successful. Let's have a look, though. So, go to the computer and order your first products. This is what we've got to do. So we've got 4 options. Not a million options, just 4. Wholesaler, products, store manager, and workers. We can't bring workers in yet because that's only available in the full version, but we can manage the store, we can get products, or we can manage our products, and we can buy stuff from the wholesaler. So let's do that first up. We have one. What do we have? Let's have a look. Yeah, we've got 1 rack. So I suggest let's buy a second rack, but they're 100 each. So the products, 200, that would be 500. plus 100 each on that. So let's do that. We'll want to. I didn't put those other things in, did I? 506, and then we'll do that, and we are going to do this as well, the fitting room. So we're going to buy that because one of the things I found, if you don't have a fitting room, people will throw a fit. They will just throw their stuff on the floor and just leave. So we will place that order. We'll buy all of that, and let's just have a quick look at what we're doing here. So you can see we are at level 1. We're trying to improve our level. As we improve the level, as is normally the case, you get additional things. So we can get mannequins at level 3. We can get mannequins in different poses. You can get plants, and you can see these are all full version things. But it's a reasonable amount of stuff, and I think a lot of these things are maybe still being improved. We've got brand deals, and this is something we'll do in level 2, which is pretty good. So level 2, we get this brand deal. Again, these are not available for everything, but these two are full version. So yeah, again, the naughty stuff a little later on. We got products, and as we get the brand deals, those come out. But the really interesting thing is the design workshop, which I think is available to look at in this if we get up to level 7. Not confirming anything, but that may or may not happen. So number 1, this is the first thing I don't like. Why the heck would they just leave things out in the middle of the road? This doesn't make any sense at all. But anyway, we will ignore that, and we will just place these down here. As always, some sort of snap to thing would be good, although it's not the hardest thing to get right. And we'll put this one in. And that looks pretty good. And then let's get these. It would be nice to be able to take these in, and I don't know whether there's an option to store these at another point. But as you can see, it's really easy to put those out. Nice little thing with just the things rocking as you put them on, because that's what would happen. But yeah, this sort of stuff, I'm very happy you don't have to kind of throw the boxes away. That annoys me every time. But yeah, I would like to be able to store those boxes maybe inside our storeroom or something like that, so we don't have to have just one thing at a time. We could actually sort of have things ready to go as needed. Right, so let's put our storeroom our thing over here. So which way do you come in? Like that? I think it's that way in. Yeah, there we go. So you can go in that way. And they're going to like that. So we've just got these women's clothes out in a minute. We'll put a men's section in a second. But as you can see, we've got a good selection. We've spent all but £188 of money. Let's set some prices now. Right, after the issues we had in the last game of setting prices, we won't have a problem here. So what do? Do we go a little bit higher than $50? We'll make $30 on this. So there's a big markup there. Shall we go try and tempt people to buy this? $49.99. We'll approve that. This one here, $37.50. Can we push that up to $39.99? A little bit more expensive. We make a bit more money on it, but feels like it's not going to sell significantly worse at those two prices. If it was up at 40, I reckon it would. This one, we will do the same. $39.99. There we go. Slightly above the recommended market price. We're going to open our store, and I'll show you just a gloriously easy method of doing cashier work. We don't have to worry about money. We don't have to click through endless things. It is just easy. Just so easy. It's It's a glorious thing, folks. It's a glorious thing. So he is coming in to buy women's clothes. Is it for himself? Is it for his missus? Hard to know. I want to know where he got that bag from, because I didn't give him. And why he's looking at it so closely. What? Why'd you do that? Couldn't you not put it back on the shelf, you hoodlum? Right. What are you buying then? So here we go. 1, 2. There we go. Done. And away we go. And there is the end of the tutorial. It is that quick. So, yeah, gone. Oh, he didn't want that in the end. But gone are that whole issue that we had with, like, for example, in Sunny Bloom's garden centre, where we just it took forever. You had to be so accurate with getting the right change out, and you needed. It wasn't the best done there. Oh, hello. You're getting a load of stuff. 140 quid. We'll take that. Yeah, it was. You had to be really get the cursor absolutely on the right thing. Otherwise, it just didn't work. NPCs look all right. That guy in the white just walks very oddly, but making some decent cash here. Off they go. As you can see, it is 2:45. I think, yeah, one of the other things this game does, I think, particularly well is the kind of the whole concept of time. So how long does it take to go through the day? I think it's the timing is absolutely right. I think sometimes these games take a lot longer than they should do, whereas here we get a good amount of customers. I think the levels up at a good speed, and we get to the next one. It feels like the game progresses really, really effectively, which I do like. I do like a lot. Obviously, at this stage, there's not a lot to do, but we are making our money back. We had 1,000 at the start. But yeah, as you can see, no one's unhappy about there aren't enough fitting rooms. Oh no, you are going in the fitting room. I was gonna say they don't do that. I'm not peeking in. I wasn't peeking. Oh, so you've left that in there. Oh, that's cool. Why did you? Oh, maybe it was two different sizes. I think that may be one area that they could expand on. Just have a larger array of sizes. So you can see we are almost on level 1. Put some clothes on, love. Oh, there's some here. There you go. You can have that, mate. You look good in it. You go into the fitting room. Right. Whilst we've got a bit of... Oh, it's almost time. I don't think we're going to sell everything. So we can maybe just stack the shelves a little bit. Yeah. You like it? You're buying 2 of them. You're going to bring one of those back, aren't you? I can tell. Okay, we're up there at level 2. We managed to do that in just one day, which is pretty pleasing. Is this guy going to come in? He's just about made it. Nope, he hasn't. He's not going to be with us. So we are going to start a new day in a second. But we now have over $1,000. Going to add that. So we got another one of those. We're gonna do a brand deal. So we don't get any more products at this point, but we can add a brand deal. There's a lot of men's clothes here. Lux line, the line of luxury fashion with finesse. Lovely. Oh, some additional ones down here. Nice. Oh yeah, we were in the middle of buying stuff, weren't we? So wholesaler, we've got that in there. So what have we got? So we've got like a women's thing. We've got some men's trousers, men's sweatshirt, men's t-shirt. Very nice. So we've got enough money to maybe... Let's bring that one. What's that? 560. And let's also, that's selling well, 8, 6, oh, we can't afford that. We can't afford that. Oh, I got 2, excellent. I didn't think I bought 2 of those, but that's good. So we're going to have a men's section, which will be, I don't know, where should we put the men's section? Let's put it here in the middle of the oh, what have I done? Have I accidentally sold that somehow? Where have I put that? I'm not entirely sure. I seem to have got rid of one of these, but I don't know where it is. I'll probably regret this in a second. What did I... Oh, we sold it. Pressed R. Well, that's annoying. For 50 quid. Right, here we go. We'll put these out. And then we'll have to do a bit of a change, a quick change there. There we go. And we're just going to change those, look at those pricings on there. So, oh no, we need to go into products. Pricing here, 62 quid. Let's up that to 64.99. Approve that. And what was the other? Men's pants. No, we haven't got any of those. 49.99. That's gonna get the punters in. Right, let's start a new day. Let's see how we did. We got a little progress review. We got 13 customers, 10 satisfied customers. We spent some money, so we're starting with just 44 quid. But we can open a store, we can sell some stuff, and I think during the day we will fill these things up. Is there anything in here? No. Right. Let's get selling, folks. We need to get out of level 2 to level 3. It's a whole load of stuff there. Right, first customer of the day. Straight to the women's clothes. Oh no, he's made a mistake. Nice combination, sir. Suits you, sir. What are you buying? Oh, you're buying 2 of exactly the same thing. Nobody knows why, but that's what you're doing. It's a very square stomach, that is. Right, there we go. Already up to 270 odd quid. I think we'll, as quickly as we can, get the little red dress. A few more of those and maybe the skirt. You gonna have both of these on? No, you sell it, you're buying them both. Good. That's fine. I wasn't looking. Just... Oh, yeah, we need to get that skirt, don't we? Oh, you're going to get one of those as well. Ooh. Oh, so they are really using that now. I swear, when I first did this, they were not using it at all. Let's... We got 300 odd quid. We'll add that one. Add that one. Right. So already we are making bank there. Right, yeah, here we go. But yeah, you see what I mean, how easy this is to play. It's just no idea why I'm jumping up and down, but it's just, I think, done very, very nicely. Very, very easy to play. No issues. Let's get these guys up. Ooh, very pretty, yeah. So we're about halfway to level 2. Or halfway through level 2 to level 3. Up to 300 quid. She's back for more. Is there anything here? Nope. Might be soon. He's just going to steal stuff. I don't know whether that is a thing as well. People nicking stuff. Not had that. Wow, 2 of the little red dresses. So she had 3 things, didn't she? So there must be. She must have left a bunch of stuff in. No, I swear she took 3 things. Oh, I'm not so happy about that, my dear. Right, make your purchases quick, folks, because we're almost 9 o'clock. 100 quid there. Get down quickly. There we go. And we are shut for the day. What do we need to do? Well, we need probably some more of those Mr. Ballin shirts. Those things are slow selling, as are those, and I wonder whether it's because the price is a little bit inflated. But let's get our red shirts, our little Mr. Ballin shirts. So there is an option a little bit later on for when we get to the next level of having one of these benches, which I think will work quite nicely, because then we can just put things out, as well as mannequins. And we absolutely want to get a mannequin. Where's my Mr. Ballin shirt? Right, add that to the cart. Let's add that one to the cart. We haven't got that yet. Should we? Let's try. I don't know what that one does. Whether it brings us luck and judgment and things. Right, let's do that. So a different type of shelf here. We want to pick that up, do we not? What are we doing to pick up? Carry. Sell that for 75. I'm desperate to do that. Was that? Yeah, I think that was... Oh. That's not ideal. We need to turn that around, otherwise people will find it difficult to work with. There we go. Mr. Ballin shirts. There we go. And we'll place our produce, because we've got nowhere else to put that. Place that down here. But once we get to the next level, we'll be able to put it on the bench. And here, this, for some reason, I don't see the advantage here, but we can put those there. Are we able to? I can't place that. So can we do this? No. We can do that though. Right. Let's start the new day. Let's see how we got on there. So 13 customers, 11 satisfied, 3 unable to find the products because we haven't got everything. We've only got 22 quid at the end of that day. Let's open up. We're not going to be buying anything new. We've got a good... Well, we've got some more stuff. We've got our ladies section over here. Oh, isn't it wonderful? And we've got a men's section over here. You've got no trousers, but you can get a nice Mr. Ballin shirt. Would you like one? Let's... Oh, she's gone for the skirt. The skirt option. Always a classic. Still no one's left stuff in there, but I don't know whether it's worth getting a second one of those, because there was a queue at some point, it seemed. Did you like that? Did you took 2 things in there, did you? Oh yeah, and you no 3 things. I'm not checking up on you. 193, so making good money. Oh, we've sold 2 things in the morning, basically. Whew. Let's see. I'll keep going until we get to level 3, and we'll have a look what craziness we can do level 3. Well, actually, we've got to just sell some stuff first. So we will do that, and I'll maybe come back at the start of next day. I won't look at level 3. I won't do anything, but I'll come back at the start next day with some money, and hopefully that will be in a good place then to expand the store, and we'll get some models in there, some mannequins, which should be fun. See you in a bit. Right, we're here right at the end of the day. You can see we are now at level 3. That guy just made some serious purchases towards the end of the day. We've got one of those to put out, but we're up at level 3, and let's have a look at what that brings us now. So we're in the wrong bit. We do need to get that in. Level 3, we don't get any additional brands at that level, but we do get some more furniture. So this one's a good one because that can sort of fit random things on it. So we'll add that to the cart, and we also want to get some of those because we haven't got those, and we also, I'm not sure what, we've got more women's clothes, haven't we? Let's do that. So we'll make a purchase. Now I'm not sure whether I will need to blur anything here, because it's not, what's this? We want that one. It's yes, how can I put this nicely? The mannequin is well formed, shall we say. Where do I put that? Or maybe we put that there, just like as a sale thing, so we can put those out. Maybe there we go. Nice. We can bring those in, and we can sell those there. Nice. And here we go. God. This is where you get demonetized. So we would want old mannequin, I guess, to stand there. We won't look for too long. So then we can sort of dress the mannequin in whatever we want. So I guess the thing that we would want to sell is these dresses, surely. So need to take a dress. We're not looking. There we go. It's on. How does that look from outside? That's pretty good, isn't it? Looks pretty darn good. We've got 174 in the bank. Let's start a new day. We've got 100. Yeah, 100 in the bank. Okay, so what do we? Okay, rent and bills and things like that. So it does take some money away from you doing that. But let's have a look at this, folks. Look at this. Get the bloke standing next to her. Maybe have another one of those shelves there for some other products. Can you go underneath? I'm not sure. But that's pretty good. Oh, it's closed. Alright. What else was there here? Store manager. So area 5. So we can actually increase the area of the store, but I'm not. And the warehouse. So we don't have a warehouse, but we can't afford that yet. But maybe we'll have a look at that down the line. So I definitely feel like this is coming on quite nicely. Yes, we've got lots of space over there that we could be working with, but yeah, we're almost at level 4. And that would be another clothing deal. There you go. Nicely done. 278. We probably need some more of those jackets. I mean, they are expensive, but they are going. And then we can put them out. Yeah, let's do that straight away and go to the wholesaler. Are they jacket? No, they're sweatshirts, aren't they? We'll do that. There we go. We'll get those out. There we go. And put those there. got a good amount of stock now out. It's good. 130 quid or dollars. Making some good money. Do we need more of those dresses? I don't know about this bit. Why is that going to sell this better? I don't know. Why would you have that when there's less ability to put stuff out? No idea. No idea, folks. We'll just have a look, see what we get at level 4. After doing this. So, wholesaler, we get level 4, we get, what's that, a poof? Oh, and a plant, a poof and a plant, but that's kind of what I'm after there. Products, brands, do we get any brands at level 4? No, level 5. And he's the next brand, that's Style Vista. The Vista of Style. I don't think... Sorry, mate. I was just looking at the internet. Let's... I think we need more of those, like, bra things. And more of that as well. At some point we'll buy a men's one, because I think that will help. Oh. Let's put this down here. Feels like that is something that people want. And are getting a reasonable amount of, and we want these things because we're, I think, getting through quite a lot of those. We need to set the price as well for the trousers. We've not done that, and yeah, there we go. No worries, mate. Starting a new day. 325. I think we're going to wait to level 3. Oh no, you not quite. Enjoy that. Have we got anything in here? Oh, we do. Someone didn't want their Mr. Ballin shirt. Dreadful. Okay, 365 in the bank. So I'm going to let's just have a quick look at the new day. See how we did there. Okay, so few bits that we've lost there, but doing all right. So I'll come back when we get to level 4, and then we'll have a look what we can do there. But you can really see how this can build up, can't you? I think it looks really good. I love the kind of mannequins and the way those are. It'd be cool if you could sort of alter the way they looked, the way they, you know, put them into different poses and things like. Yes, you could get very bizarre with that, but it would be kind of nice. And normally you'd probably have something here where this dress was, so you could see it, but yeah, it's right there, isn't it? So we hoping to sort of get some cash in here. Oh, he's got 2, 3. Jesus Christ, mate. 1, 2. Okay, so that's a good amount of money. 480 quid. Shall we get let's get the, well, we're on level 4 now. We are level 4. So let's have a quick look. I don't really know what the function of that is, but is that for waiting? Let's buy the plant as well. I'm not sure what we do with this, but there we go. And products wise, what else do we need? I don't think we need anything, but there we go. Sorry, I was buying stuff, mate. Like you, I can't help myself. What have we got? Okay, so we've got the male thing there. There we go. And right. Wow. 190. That's pretty darn good. Let's. Yeah, I want to. Press the wrong one. Put some trousers on him and go for the bra. Oh, we can't do it. We can't do it. Oh, that's a shame. Right, should we give him one of those? There we go. Right, I'm not quite sure what's happening. I can't. Oh, there we go. There was a glitch. I was saying I hadn't seen any of those. Well, we've got our first one. Oh, we've got this stuff in the middle of the road still. This isn't great. Which I'm still not sure what this is for, but we'll have a look. That's where people, put them there. So, oh no, you put it. Wouldn't you put it here so people can sit whilst people are waiting? That's so men can sit there and nod at each other. So yeah, we're here for the same reason. Oh, that's a tiny little thing. Well, let's put that there. Brightens up the place a little bit at least. We've got over £1,000 in the bank, so not enough fitting rooms. Let's put that out. You've just thrown something on the floor. I mean, good God, get a grip. Wow. 200 quid. That is a record. So you go up there. You can go up there. What are we, level 4? Halfway through level 4. We want to get some. Also, let's have a little bit of a stock check. We've got probably enough of them. But I think some of the skirts, some of the trousers, and maybe some of the. Is that the same thing? I think that's the same thing, isn't it? Is that the same thing? Yeah, it's the same thing. Let's go get some of more of these shirts, because I feel that might be something to put out. So we'll get one of those. Anything else we can get here? We've pretty much got the lot. I don't know what the stand's for. I guess you put the mannequin on the stand. But I wonder whether we get another one of those. So let's put these things out. And then we'll see whether that works. So we'll get that out, and then there we go. Nice. We've got the skirts here, and we put this out, and then we're going to bring in that. We're going to put that, I think, next to here. So you got that between them. So that's where the perverts sit. We might want to get. I think that's all right. Let's start a new date. I want to get to the next level. Over £1,000 in the bank. Open up that shop. I'm going to get one of those, I think, while we're just waiting for people to come in. She's going to take her time to get that up. So we'll put these up here. We've got enough money to be able to do that. And What's this? Something that's just thrown down. So level 5. Oh, we haven't done the pricing, have we, for these guys? Let's do this at $39.99. Get a few extra quid for those. Feels like that might be a sensible thing to do. Okay. So yeah, the little red dress is as always quite popular. Oh, yeah, not far now away from level 5, and that. Let's have a look at what I think we've already had a look at this, but what does that bring us in terms of brands? That's level 5. Be man's shirt, a woman's pants. So it's just 3 things, is it, or like 3 different types of things? It also gives us 2 more types of mannequin, and that's all we can get in this version of the game. But I think we will go to level 5. We might leave it there at level 5 once we've put a few things in. 200 quid. My God. Something wasn't available. Oh, the trousers. Let's... Let's buy those. Yeah, they can't buy them off the mannequins, can they? There we go. There we go. And what's this one? Oh, couple of skirts. Nice. No one's left anything in there. No one's left anything in there. Feel like we might need to get the little red dress again. Get another one of those. Okay. Feels like the amount of things people are buying are greater some of the time. There we go. Know what we get in there. I'm very, very close to level 5. Hopefully we can get that this very, very soon. So maybe now. Not quite. So I'm going to play through until we get to level 5, and then we'll have a little look at what comes then. This is again what we've done. We've got some good money. We're going to open up the store. I think everything's looking pretty good out here. We don't need anything more. But I would like to get those, see what we're able to put out for level 5. And yeah, what additional clothes we can maybe just. I'd just like to see what this looks like with a few more clothes out there. It does look pretty cool. I think that's one aspect of this game I have quite enjoyed. It's just really speedy to get through it, really easy as well. Whereas a lot of other simulation games, it feels like you are grinding. Whereas here, it doesn't necessarily have that feel of a real grind. So you can peek through the curtain there. Right, come on. Are we throwing things out? Okay. So close, folks. So close. Right, level 5. Here we go. So, wholesaler. brands, we can do that. And that gives us a whole range of new products that we can sell. So it's only, yeah, only a few of those things, but let's have a look at the furniture that we can also do. We'll get one of those. Right, let's go mad, folks. Let's get this out. So we're going to add to the women's wear department. Down here. There we go. That's very nice. So this is that's women's trousers. I think what I said I was going to do is put that here in the window. Oh no, this way round, so people can at least sort of see some of those things that are available. We are absolutely making bank now, folks. Right, let's get there you go, put some of those things out. Right, pretty awesome. Have another little red dress out here. Oh no, I was going to say I thought I'd just put those out, but let's get the sweater. Okay, well, I think let's just have a little chat through this. So one of the things that people have said is a little frustrating to say there are bugs in this game. We have encountered maybe one of those, I think, but other than that, it's not been too bad. Certainly, one of the other things I've seen negative-wise is that the devs here are not necessarily as on it. There sort of was one comment saying that the devs are quite, because they produce and develop their own games, they do the turnaround quite quickly, and they sort of move from game to game quite quickly. So I don't know how much work there's still ongoing on this game, but I think generally people have found this an enjoyable game. It's always fun, it's engaging, it's the mechanics of selling, using the cash register, putting stuff out, all of that works really, really nicely. I really like the stuff that they're sort of bringing into the game in the full game. I think that's really good. I think what this game does for me is it sort of balances that real thing that you need to have with simulation games. So that level of difficulty and complexity at the point where it's not too complex. And they've taken all of the boring stuff out, made that simple, but actually made the rest of it work really nicely. And they've got all of the stuff that you would expect to see in there. I would like to see a few more options in the clothing. You know, we get a new brand, having just 3 things coming isn't great. Maybe even sizes. Could they do sizes? That might be quite cool, to make sure you sort of cater for the right size for people. You could have people complaining about that. That might be nice. Love the idea of having mannequins here, and that they've got more than just one type of mannequin. I think that's quite good. What's this? Oh dear, someone's just chucking it on the floor, are they? Right, we've got nothing to do with that. Okay, we'll put that down. Put that down here for now. So I mean, I think that's a real positive. yeah, I I think a lot of the things that when I was playing this first time around, that I wanted that sort of level of customization. I think the whole kind of thing about designing your own t-shirt, love that, as long as it is really customizable, not just like you put this logo on and that's it, a design. So the level of design there feels like that might need to be quite well done. Let's just move on while we're talking. Feels like we're getting the same number of customers each time. They're just buying a little bit more, which that seems to be the case for a lot of this style of game. And I'll be honest, I don't really like that. I think you would, as your reputation grows, you get more and more customers, surely. Certainly as you sell more stuff, you get more and more customers. It doesn't feel like that's happening. But if you have played this game, let me know your thoughts on it, and let me know if you feel that it feels for me like it is that bit better than a lot of the games that are at this level. I'm not going to say that it's a world beater and a brilliant game, because it is quite one-dimensional. I think many of the other games that I felt were really right up there was a lot going on, whereas here there isn't that much going on, but what is going on seems to be done pretty well. Most of the time, at least. Have we found a bug? Brilliant. Okay, it seems like when we do that, then we can come back here and it fixes it. But I think if the developers are actively working on it, if you have things like hats and all sorts of other things, shoes and whatnot, you can really make this place really quite cool. And I've enjoyed it. I have enjoyed putting all this stuff together and actually designing the shop, and thinking about sort of how that looks. It'd be nice to be able to put some decoration up to sort of like demark the men's section, the women's section, and all that kind of stuff. And if you can there was a little bit more in terms of what you can put down, I think that would be kind of cool. Sorry, I didn't let it go. But there's a lot here that they've done, I think, very, very well. And I have enjoyed it. Right, last thing, let's just have a quick look at the store manager and just see what happens when what extra area. Oh, what did we get? Oh, we get this bit round the corner. Okay, it's not massive, but I guess it makes a difference. We haven't really got enough to hide under there to sell and stuff in that sort of area, but we could have another set of models there and some more benches across there if we were to get a few more things. What comes on in furniture on level 6? What do you get? Nothing. We don't get anything for level 6. Level 7. No, that's full vote. We've got everything we could do at this point. We could get some of these things. This comes in level 7, so we could wait for that. But I think we've probably seen what we want to see here. Yeah, as always, let me know your thoughts on it. If you do have some ideas as to other simulation games that we could have a look at, I think that would always be really cool. It does feel actually like we're getting lots and lots more people coming. Might just be worth seeing if we had an increase. It feels like, yeah, this is a much more busy day. I'll just put that up. It'd be nice to have actual people helping us out rather than it just being us, for sure. Right, folks. So lots and lots to enjoy here. Yeah, as I say, if you have got recommendations for a simulation game to have a first look at, then please leave those below, particularly if there's demo or something like that. Makes it a lot easier a lot more accessible for me. I've almost got £3,000 in the bank. Very nice. But yeah, let me know if you have enjoyed this. Please hit that like button. If you are wanting to see other simulation games, have a look in the playlist, because we have done like 40, 50 first look videos at simulation games. So there will be something in there for you. We'll just have a quick look. Oh yeah, we had a few more customers there. Made a lot of money. £2,000. Okay, we will stop there. If you did enjoy this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I will see you for the next one very, very soon, hopefully. Goodbye.